guys. Thanks so much for clicking on my channel. We're all smiles over here. I am Will Sanja. It's like asking a question. Will Sanja help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes, you guys. I'm going to try not to keep it long, but y'all already know. If it gets good, I'm going to keep on talking. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to go. The next today is cast your nets out again. Do you all remember that story about Jesus and Simon? Jesus got finished speaking to the multitude of people, and then he got on to Simon's boat, and then Simon had not caught anything at all, and Jesus told Simon to do it. Go over there and launch out into the deep. And what did Simon tell Jesus? Simon said this, Jesus, we've been out here all night. We've been out here all night trying to catch fish, and we never did catch any. Here's the problem. He was out there at night. That's how we are. We walking in the dark. We're moving in the dark, which means we don't have the light with us. Well, now Jesus has stepped on Simon's boat, right? Now you got to let God step into your arena. And what you think gonna happen? Let me finish the story about Jesus and Simon, and you'll find out what's about to happen to you. When Jesus got on Simon's boat, and he told him to launch out to the deep, and Simon told him, hey, listen, hey, we've been out here all night, told him trying to catch fish, and we didn't catch a thing. Jesus said, go on over there, Simon. Go on over there. And even though Simon knew he had not caught anything, Simon said, what? Nevertheless, whatever you say, which means what? I will be obedient. Here's the thing we got to do. We got to be obedient. I know you and tried to do this and try to do that, and it didn't work. It didn't work. It's because you didn't have that light with you. You didn't have God's guidance with you, right? Exactly. So here's what Simon does. He goes over to where Jesus points him to go. He casts his nets again, okay? He cast his nets again. And what began to happen? His boat began to sink. Why was his boat sinking? Because he had caught so many fish. He had so many fish caught up in those nets that what happened? He had to call over his friends to bring their boats to get the overflow, to help him with his overflow. That is what will happen to you. Once you allow God to come into your arena, to what? Live, to breathe, to guide you, in other words, right? To be at the forefront of your life. And then when that happens, what will happen to you? You will then what? Become obedient. Hopefully, you got to be obedient, because it's one thing to let God in your arena and then not listen. Because if you let God in your arena and not listen, you ain't going to see any results. You got to let God in, then be obedient, and then cast that net out again. And watch what happens. Maybe you went to go apply for that job. And that time when you went to apply, you were thinking the wrong things. You were saying, oh, they may not give it to me because I don't have that degree. Or they may not give it to me because I don't have the right references. You went in the dark when you tried to get that job. This time when you go, same job. They ain't changed seas. Simon didn't go to another body of water. He was in that same water he was in. You hear me? You can go back to the same job. But take God with you and obey him. Have his thinking, his thoughts running in your head, okay, while you're going, and see what happens this next time. Cast your net out again. Maybe you're trying to start your own business and you didn't get what you wanted to get it started. Cast your net out again, because now you have the light with you. You were walking in the dark to try to do it. You were working in the dark trying to get it done. But now you're going to be working in the light, and that light is God's word. And watch what happens. You will indeed have overflow. So much overflow that you will be able to give it away. You will. So much overflow you'll be able to lend. Isn't that what God said in Deuteronomy? You shall be able to lend and not borrow. Exactly. So trust God. Allow God into your boat or into your space, and then obey him when he speaks. Obey him when he speaks. And when you obey, watch the overflow. It will be so much to where you will begin to sink. But it'll be a good sinking. It will. It will. I can imagine how Simon was. I know if I was on that boat with Jesus and Simon, I would be like, y'all, we're gonna have fried fish, we're gonna have baked fish. I'll be like the dude on Forrest Gump. Baked shrimp, fried shrimp, boiled shrimp. I would have been just talking up some. You hear me? I would have. That's how it is when you rock out with God, when you allow him in your space and you obey him. Even if you tried it once and it didn't work, but when God tells you to go back and do it again, watch what happens. Miracles, signs, and wonders. And you will indeed be a walking billboard to show everybody else when you allow God in on the boat that you will indeed manifest and have overflow in your life. I hope y'all got this, but if you didn't, rewind this thing and watch again. But in the meantime, in between time, if you take just a little bit of what I'm telling you and apply it together to the best of your ability, you won't ever have to make a smile off, because your smiles will always be genuine. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed, be blessed, stay blessed. Y'all know what's coming next. Ciao.